Good morning, and thank you for joining me, Coach Mike Lowe, on your Monday morning. I'd like to share a little story that happened a long time ago when I was in the Boy Scouts as a kid. And it has a lot to do with building a brand and creating raving fans from your team to follow your lead. Now, we went on a retreat, as we did many times, and this one particular retreat, one evening, all week long, the scoutmasters were telling us, on Friday night, we're going to go snipe hunting. And we're all looking at each other like, what's a snipe? Well, supposedly, a snipe is some animal that the way you catch them is you grab a big paper bag and you get a stick and you bang the bag with a stick and you shine a light. And these snipes are attracted to that for whatever reason. And then they would jump in the bag, and you were told by the scoutmasters, when you feel it hit the bag, you roll up the bag and you yell, "Snipe!" And a scoutmaster will run by, grab the bag, and take that to the kitchen and start preparing the snipes. So that Friday evening, all our scouts, we were excited. We've been hearing about this all week long. And finally, we went out. We had our flashlights, we had our bags, we had our sticks. There was at one point, I was looking into the bushes, and I swore I saw a snipe. Now granted, I didn't even know what it looked like, but yet I thought I saw one. Then all of a sudden, one gentleman, we heard the noise. We heard him yell, "Snipe! Snipe!" Rolled up his bag, he called the scoutmaster. Scoutmaster ran the bag, grabbed the bag and ran into the kitchen. So we were able to get one snipe. Now we all were asked to go into the shack, sit around and wait as our scoutmasters would cook up the snipe. We were so excited, so much anticipation. We couldn't wait to see what it tasted like and actually see what it was. So finally they bring out this big pot. We took the lid off and we looked inside. Good job, gentlemen, as following instructions. There is no such thing as a snipe. What? 3-4 days? Anticipation? We finally catch one? And there's no such thing? It was just a game. It was just a way to get us enthused about following instructions and believing in what they were telling us. The reason I share this, and what does this have to do with team building? Could you imagine you as a leader to inspire your team to believe in a situation like this that we believed as we were going to catch a snipe on that Friday evening, waiting to eat it, that anticipation, that excitement, that enthusiasm that we're wearing that on our sleeve each and every day, you as a leader can inspire your team to feel that way when they go out and talk to people about your organization. We believed whatever they told us. They had the strategy, they had the system, they had all their rules of engagement. They knew exactly how they were luring us in. But most importantly, they were just setting up a system for us to follow to see how things work. And yeah, it was a little fun for them to put one over on us. But we're not putting anything over on our team. All we have to do is find ways to inspire them to be raving fans, because your team is your best source of marketing in any organization. When they feel good and they're wearing that enthusiasm on their sleeve about representing your brand, that's your best marketing ever. So I hope you enjoyed this little story. I'm really curious if this still goes on in the Boy Scouts world. But for all of you, if you're leaders, find ways of really encouraging and inspiring your team to wear that excitement and enthusiasm on their sleeve, so when they're going out, they're selling your brand with pride, and that is the best marketing in the world. As always, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I want to wish you a productive, profitable week. I'll see you next Monday. Go get them.